Hey guys! Wrapping up my grand world tour today that I started 2 episodes back. Sad to leave this little village. I had a blast transforming it. I gathered tons of treasures but only snagged 1 music disc. Ain't spending millennia looking for more. I'm building a small disc farm. Then it's time to jazz up my tree garden. Remember my collection of every tree type? Look, I've got 7 types now. Gotta add some nether trees to the mix. And generally, it needs a big spruce up. Think pathways, decorations, the works. And I'm building that disc farm right next to the house. Gonna add a new room for it. Gotta clear all this bamboo and trees first. It's way too dark and cramped here. The disc farm is essentially a dark box, designed so mobs can spawn inside without any light. This is the mechanical floor. There's a window in this room through which I can see who spawns inside. The light inside only turns on when I open the window. The mob trap involves pistons that rise when a mob steps on a pressure plate. A stone block above prevents the mob from escaping. When a creeper and skeleton are trapped, I provoke the skeleton through this window to shoot the creeper. That's why the traps are aligned perfectly. This box has 2 windows. Since it's uncertain which trap will catch which mob, I also use the window to eliminate any extra mobs. This is how it's supposed to work. Yes, it might take a while for just the right creeper and skeleton to get caught together. Back to the video. First order of business, of course, is to head home. Oh, farewell, village. Gonna miss you. Might even visit if I run out of things to do. If I absolutely have to, that is. Last time while hunting for glowstone for the rails, I stumbled upon a fortress. It's actually connected to my little taiga cabin. And from there, I once built a passage to my main base. There it is! You can even see my lanterns from afar. Now how to get down? Maybe these elytra will last for 1 more flight. All right, my darlings, you've served your purpose. Hope I don't run into any foes. Don't want to lose all I've found in a nasty fight. Nah, nothing interesting left here. I'll climb up to my cabin. Maybe I forgot something cool last time. So good to see it again. It's been 2 months. Such a secluded spot, far from home. Actually, I didn't leave anything important. Off home I go. Maybe make a fancy station here too. Definitely needs more lighting. And here I am at the station under my house. Didn't have to run for days through the overworld this time. Time to sort everything out. What just happened? Did you see that? Just teleported out of nowhere. Okay, but I gotta descend here. Will I jump to the vine? Whoops. Classic me. This chest is for items from the end. And this is a temporary chest for my dig finds and collections. Ideally, I'd love to have separate rooms for these kinds of things. For music discs, I'll make a whole room where I can just sit and jam out. Love how the smithing templates are so colorful. I'm collecting stones to build a music disc farm. Need to clear a lot of space around the house for the farm. There's so much bamboo and trees. Which means I need some good tools. I'll run to the village for them. Oh, left the mine cart there, in the village. Well, a little run never hurt anyone. Totally forgot about my horse. I left her on the shore when I started my last journey. Okay, I'll pick her up soon. Time to upgrade the axe and pickaxe I bought. Starting with the trees around the house. The view from the window just got so much better. So much light and space. What am I going to do with all this bamboo? Sometimes I just toss it away. It's already looking much better. Now it's easier to imagine where to place the farm. It should be in this area, with an exit from the storage room. I'll make a path here. I'm setting up 2 traps that should catch a creeper and a skeleton. I'll finish the lower floor, where the redstone schematics will be placed. I'll make it perpetually dark inside. I need a window to check who gets trapped. This is a temporary switch. I'll activate it to let the piston grab the stone. Removing temporary switches now. That's the spot for the window. And the main switch for opening the window and turning on the light. These holes are necessary so I can see from below how to route the wiring. Now I can start connecting everything up from the bottom. Running the signal from the lever to the pistons. Windows working? Sealing up unnecessary holes now. Now putting in the light bulbs. running the signal from the lever to the lights, so they light up when the window opens. Now closing up the room to keep it dark inside so monsters will spawn. Leaving room for 2 windows. Door to the room. Now I'll put in a lamp that lights up when both traps are triggered. Then I'll run and check if a skeleton or creeper has been caught. Under the pressure plate, I'll place redstone. This setup lets the lamp light up only if both sources are signaling. In my case, both traps. Now running the signal to the lamp. All done with the farm. I can celebrate with a snack. Cleared the area, time to remove excess blocks. Looks like it could fall over without support. I'll put in some wooden columns. Turned out pretty. Now just to decorate and add some details. Now you can see my base from all angles much better. Now onto the next job. I need to expand the garden area. There's a lot of bamboo on the left. I'll cut it all down and add space for the second part of the garden. But first, what do I need to do? Gather resources and everything for decorating the garden. First and hardest, blocks of 2 types of nylium to grow huge mushrooms. Crimson nylium I can easily get. It's all around my station. I have a silk touch pickaxe. But warped forest I'll have to search for. I haven't encountered that biome yet. So, I'll have to run around the nether. I'll start from my bridge. Used up lanterns, lighting corridors on the way. Now I'll collect coal and make new ones. New coal recipe, seriously? Oh, I see. I was using the wrong pickaxe. What am I supposed to do with this coal block now? Any decoration ideas? This is where I came in episode 8 when I first found the Nether Fortress. So I'll try heading towards home from here and searching for the warped forest. I get all nostalgic walking across my old bridges. It's such a pleasure gathering blocks with this pickaxe. Finally, how long have I been walking around here? 5, 10, 1,000 hours? I'm so tired that I can't even be happy. All for the sake of art. So satisfying to unlock a new achievement. All right, a stack and a half of this Nillium block should do. Time to head home. I'm off to check my farm. Surely something must have spawned by now. Nope. You guys are not needed here. Oh, looks like I made a mistake somewhere. The piston isn't supposed to be constantly extended. Need to move this part 1 block to the right. I'll change the door setup, so one piston opens just the window, and the other can open the entire door if needed. If both pistons open at once, the monsters might all rush at me. This is much better. Now to the garden. First, I'll clear away the extra trees. I'll move the mangrove trees and cherry trees to the second part of the garden, and I'll increase the number of dark oak trees. This way, each type of tree will have more samples. But first, I will prepare the second part of the garden. Gathering blocks for garden decor, I need lots of flowers and also rooted dirt. There are lush caves under my house, so there must be azalea trees nearby. And that means there's plenty of rooted dirt under them. I've come to my village. Anyway, I'll pick up the horse I left on the shore when I started my journey. There she is, my dear. Sorry for leaving you here for so long. I put up this bridge in episode 5, so I knew there was a flower meadow here. I need lots of tulips for the garden. Such a warm, pleasant sunset color. You'll stay here, my sweet horse. It's much better than being outside. Finally, all done. The light's on, 2 got trapped right away. And the trader is standing by. And finally, the parrots are flying in their cage. What a lucky day. I better hurry back before those 2 escape from the trap. Yes, got both a creeper and skeletons. I need to stand just right so the skeleton shoots the creeper, not me. All right, I'll buy those corals from you. Just don't get in the way. Hooray! The skeleton killed the creeper, and a music disc dropped. I told you not to walk around here. Yay, how satisfying! A new disc! It turned out great! I love this view! Checking if torches are everywhere. Lanterns look prettier, but I ran out of iron. Now I'll relax in the cherry gazebo. I really love the result. I truly feel the warmth and coziness here, as if I'm actually sitting in the garden feeling the breezes. I'll stay here until the next episode. Thanks so much to everyone sharing these moments with me. See you next time.